Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.
Welcome, everybody. I'm back. What's going on? Happy Friday. You've reached Everybody Loves Juju 12 Talks Hoops. I'm your host, Juju. What's going on? Good Friday. This is good unrivaled Friday. Yes. You see it. You see the slam cover. You see the Trojan U19 slam cover, baby. Jazzy Davidson. Smooth jazz, all that jazz. That's what we're talking about. Last night, Jazzy against Wisconsin at the Galen Center put on a show. 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Basically, 7 stocks, steals, and blocks. What say you about Jazzy being a front runner for National Player of the Year? No doubt I have her at the Big Ten Player of the Year, no doubt. But how about National Player of the Year? What say you guys? Jazzy's had, I don't know, I think they said Jazzy's had, I don't want to misquote, but several 20 games, playing games in our quest for a good resume going into March Madness seeding and things like that. The Trojans have won it like 6 straight. Yeah, I'm really happy with their progress. I'm really happy with how the development of players that we needed to beef up in the interior. Laura is having a fantastic latter part of her season. You know, if you remember, Laura Williams was a redshirt last year, suffered a knee injury before her freshman year started. So, yeah, and that was kind of like a turning point for her. Let's see. So last night, let's look at the box score for the Trojans. Well, oh yeah, Laura, 4 points, 14 boards, baby, 14 boards. She nearly had. I know she nearly had 16 points at some point. She's still suffering a little bit with the foul trouble, but I love her hustle. I'd rather see her, get fouls from going for rebounds more than anything. I love our post players and our perimeter players. They can guard any guard, even if they're a forward. You know what I'm saying? Like if our guards get caught in the screen or get caught in transition, they can slow the ball down. Davidson, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. That's what it was. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, baby. Kennedy, Ken Dog, 8 points, 50% shooting, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. I didn't open it all the way up. Let's see what else Ken doing. 2 steals. Jazzy, let's see. Laura Williams had 4 blocks. That's what it was. 4 blocks, if I didn't mention that. And 14 boards. And Jazzy, did she get any blocks? 3 blocks last night. 4 steals. Great stock. 7. That's where the 7 came from. All right, Kara Dunn. Fishing as always. 14 point. Well, last night, 5 for 15 on her shooting. But I'm not worried about that. I know that's going to fall right into place soon. She had 14 points, 7 rebounds. That's where a lot of her energy went, getting boards last night. She was really hustling. London Jones was 7 points, 1 assist. Let's see. London had a block. Okay, Lundeezy. That's what I'm talking about. Get her. 1 for 1 from the field goal, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. out there doing the dirty work. Mendez, I saw her pop a three. So she had 5 points, 2 for the 3 points line, 2 for 4 and field goals. Viv only played 2 minutes, so we can't really worry about that. Malia Samuels, 18 minutes. She didn't have a great suit tonight, but she made her free throws. 2 rebounds, only 1 turnover, 2 steals. Yeah, and that's how that went last night. It looked like we were practicing sets, like we were working on some things. Howdy, 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 Brazil. What's going on? What's going on? So, yeah, we got a big road test coming up. True enough, they got on a plane today. So they're shipping out to play Ohio State and Penn State before returning for a week to end out February. So if we could just win out February, we could have a great seeding. I feel confident that we will. We can. So we have a game on the 22nd, and that will be, let's see, I think I just told you, Ohio State on the 22nd at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and then on Wednesday, on the 25th, we play Penn State at 3 p.m. on Big 10 Plus. So, what's going on, Brazil? You excited? I know your girl is back. Angel Reese, Bayou Barbie. She's back for an unrivaled. What say you? You excited? You excited, B? I'm sorry. Can you hear me? My mic. I didn't even have my mic near me. Can you hear me now? I hope y'all heard everything I said and it didn't sound too far away. We're just going over the stats last night. I know I told everybody I'd be up here for I know Unrival's coming. You said viewership is going to double tonight. I ain't mad at you. I ain't not mad at you for that. Oh, I got some breaking news. Chat fam. Let me lay this down. Clip that. Talia Goodman says breaking former Tennessee player Ruby Whitehorn has transferred to Arizona State, she announced. So that's Molly Miller. Coach Molly Miller's like, come on, I'll play you. I'll play you. I need some help. I need some dogs. Molly ain't stupid. It's like, I need some dogs over here. You gotta, I'm gonna give this young lady another shot at life. You can't miss this opportunity up. This is when, playing in college, D1 basketball, I'm not going to just say D1, just any college basketball scholarship in the way that, sports is going for women in sports. That's just an opportunity of a lifetime to have your education paid for, housing, money in your pocket, food on the table, clothes on your back, hopefully NIL money, and have an opportunity to play the sport that you love. And maybe, just maybe, you're able to go pro. Only 1% of us have played college basketball and had scholarships. So this is a very elusive club, right? Not elusive, but elite club. So congratulations to Ruby Whitehorn. Coach Miller probably saw something in her worth salvaging. And Arizona State's not a bad school. Chicago. Thank you. Yes. And, we play Ohio State, and, the challenge might be that Ohio State has been on a downward trend, and I think they've lost 3 straight. And I wanted us to be the one to kind of expose them for being as high ranked as they were, and kind of catch them off guard like we did Iowa, and I wanted to beat them before anybody else did. But so now they're going to be super, super hungry, right? By Chicago. But thank you for that. And I just want to go in there and I want to take care of business, get on over there to Penn State, and then get my girls on home. Last night, I got my shoes signed, y'all. I got my shoes. If you don't follow me on any other social, you only follow me here. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and especially Twitter. Hold on. Gotta show y'all this. Bam. Next Gen signed by the Juju Watkins. Got some love from old Juju. Got dap, smiles, hugs. Had a conversation real quick with her so she can go finish going around the Galen and signing autographs and speaking to everybody. Here's her shoe. It looks like on the bottom it has like these red. I think there's shock here. I actually can feel it, and then this gives. But right in here, it's like right on the balls of my foot. Probably if I was playing basketball, this would be very important. But this is where I get my lift. And then in the inside, she said, with love, and it has her, she lives in that rose, the roof on the concrete, with her signature inside the tongue. And then it says next gen on the bottom. And you can only get them right now at the Nike store in Watts. So you have to pre-order these and they won't be available for summer. And I asked her about, when her signature shoes are coming out. She said next year. And Jules is so cool last night. She was in a good mood. Like, she's like, oh my God, what? And she came up to me, gave that's my girl. Saw my Ken dog, got my regular weekly hug whenever they play hug. I love those kids. They're just amazing. I think Jazzy had went down with a cramp. So I think by the time she came around, I don't even know if she came by my weight. But and then she was I think she was in the presser. But she was out signing numbers and talking and going into the stands a little bit. It was like a lot of people had left. So is this her best game, Kyrie? Hey, Kyrie. No, it depends. 24-6-5. I think her highest game is 27. And check this out. She hit a 3, which would have made it 27, right? And they called some phantom foul on Laura inside, talking about offensive. I mean, they're going for I don't know what they called. It was offensive block or something. It's something weird. Like, I was like, what are you talking about? And then she had a Cole and one driving to the hole, and it just rimmed out. But that was a 30-ball night, faux show. That was a 30-ball night for her, faux show, before she cramped. Matter of fact, we had comfortably got the lead enough, like she, probably that she could have sat down. But she's not hurt. It's just a matter of her hydrating and eating properly. Our freshmen, we push them through the threshold. By the time you're, I think her usage age is 28, which was lower than Juice her freshman year. But Ju had to be a volume shooter, in my opinion, her freshman year. But this, for Jazzy, she played about 34 minutes on average. But so do the other freshmen, like Galvan and Chavez. Who else is up for freshman of the year? Yeah, so they're all right around the same average. But if you notice, Jazzy, leads us in all categories, right? With a close follow behind Kennedy. Kennedy and her lead the Big Ten in stocks, steals, and blocks. So she just got to press through. I think road trips are better for her because we can monitor what she's eating, snacking, the rest that she gets. And hats off to them, because somebody brought it to my attention. A friend of mine, he said, and I personally know what this is like because I've seen several All-Star weekends in Los Angeles. And I mean, there's a lot of appearances. There's a lot going on. I mean, it's so exciting. And you could just be, Beverly Hills, Malibu, you might be downtown LA, you might be LA Live. It's so much going on. And they do practice. They do practice before they get out and start taking care of, their appearances and things like that. So just the fact that he was off for a while and can't really monitor what she's doing, walking around, being a part of All Star, maybe even some of them going to the All Star game. Um, with all that excitement, and then still come back, to practice and Thursday and school and everything, I think they did pretty good. What's up, Farrell? The Sooners rest their players, though. I mean, we have done that. Just 40 minutes, right? So 6 minutes of the game, she does sit, but she's our main engine offensively. So her and Kara's shooting okay right now. She's doing other things well. She'll find that shot. So, basically, Gavin, she has what Jazzy was supposed to have, but she compliments Michaela, and Jazzy was supposed to compliment Jew. These things happen. And things have to change. So resting isn't a luxury that we have. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry. And her pain threshold will get better, and she'll, as a freshman, she'll learn how to take care of her body. And it's something you got to learn. You can't avoid it. You're going to face it. You're going to need to face it sometime. So don't worry about us, bro. We good. Jazzy's good. She's just fine. She was giggling and laughing after the game. She's straight. It's her only season. Aaliyah having her best season. It's her only season. What up, Jay? Jay will tell you. Jay, tell him about it. Jay was there when Juju was signing my shoe up. She came right up to us. Jay, in my chat, we were sitting in the north side, court side seat, great seats. You can hear everything. You can hear the conversations. You can hear their communication on the court. Decent view, no problem. It was a great night. It was kind of weird. It was kind of, when we play these Big Ten teams, we're yeah, she's super chill. Yeah, she's super chill. She's cool. She was asking me, where'd you get them? The only place you can get them. I know you ain't thinking I'm not going to go down and watch. For real, like, I did serve like 10, 20 years of my career was in Watts on foot. So, but it was nice. It was off of Alameda. Are we going to beat UCLA? The odds are in our favor, but anything can happen. We're playing at home. It's a rival game. And I'll just leave it at that, Phil. So, I love what we're building. I love what we look like. Me and Jay was just sitting there just smiling, like we could clearly see the future. We can clearly see what Coach Gottlieb is setting up. And the whole country can see it. If you blind or stupid, if you don't know, you one of those two. If you can't see it, you one of those two. So yeah, they're gonna be. It's gonna start heating up. We're gonna be talking, right? Like Jay was telling me, like, Jew, if you're on the bubble or you're 10th, you got to play the number 1 seed, but I don't want that. Okay, if you get a little between 6 and 7 and stuff, you probably play like the 2nd seed. Then it goes higher, you climb higher, you start playing the 3rd seed, right? I mean, 4th seed, and things like that. And so it's really important that we play well on the road. I think they're locked in and they know. And I've seen so much growth from them in terms of like understanding the read and react offense that we do, and they love to get out and run. And we had them girls. I don't know if you saw it, Jay. They was huffing and puffing. They was like, she was substituting her tail off because we was wearing them girls out. And Ken and them still on the floor looking at them like, what's wrong with you guys? And then we would throw in Mendez, Diana Mendez. We throw in a little bit of Viv. We threw in Malia on you. You know what I'm saying? We threw in, like, Malia changes the trajectory on defense. She turns it up, right? I mean, we just like. I'm so proud of Laura though. Jay, I did not realize we had four that Laura had 14 boards. Oh, Jay, the coach was because we sitting by the Wisconsin side, and we're like that coach was beside herself. It's her first year too. I think she had never seen anything like this. The way that like they was huffing and puffing, it was crazy. They were like, "Good golly, here they go again, running some more." And then we had a nerve to press at times. It was like I know they were sick of us. I know they were sick of us. Because I know, and that's what UCLA is not looking for. It. They don't like that because we keep it going. And then even when they try to go zone a little bit, then they try to go, man to man. They try to slow our tempo down like everybody tries to do. But we're not. We can play half court too. And on defense, which is our bread and butter, if we're down and we want to make a run, we get you on that defense. We have to have the number one defense in the Big Ten. I don't know. I would love to find out where we rank. Also, something I appreciate. Oh, let me read. Jazzy's efficiency, playmaking plus defense, no turnovers, by the way. Yeah, get it, break it down, Kyrie. That one when she went down don't count. Right. Do I think it won't come out like last time? I can't see them getting blown out this time around. I think that the girls are a lot more understanding of their roles and they're more comfortable, and they're not, shell shocked with. They'll feel a lot more comfortable. The ones that, have never been on the court against UCLA, and you know what I mean. I think we'll be a lot more settled in. And like I said, anything is possible. You just never know. They may catch a wave of adrenaline or basically, super scout them well, and stick to the game plan and execute. Control tempo, limit turnovers, get boards, beat them in transition, make your shots. Basketball, right? Happy Friday, Kyrie from Jay. What you say, Pharaoh? South Carolina Gamecocks will clinch their regular season SEC championship with a win over Ole Miss. How do you feel about that game with Ole Miss? Do you think Coach Hill has a chance to get a win against the Gamecocks at all? You think this is our opportunity this year with Cody McMahon and Iwala? And there was somebody else that I saw that was like, ooh, they kind of got some athletes over there. I see where she's going. Let me see if I can find the name that stuck out to me, and I wanted to ask you guys about this player. I did enjoy the way Flage, I think she figured out to limit the turnovers from Lay. Get the ball. She can't handle the ball. Let Flage facilitate to Lay and others, and it worked a whole lot better. I mean, Flage looked great. Lay had 26. I think her career high is 26. I'm pretty sure her career high is 26. She had a great game. Great game. Let's see. Ole Miss. Yeah, they got Ole Miss that plays South Carolina, then Florida, then Texas A&M. Congratulations. Shout out to Texas A&M for the upset against Tennessee. Will Tennessee coach have a job in the morning? Yes, she'll have her job. I think South Carolina will blow them out by 30. Ole Miss don't got any guys. Treacherous. That is treacherous. Farrell be trying to call it. So I'm gonna see what Farrell talking about. I'm like 40. Good golly, bro. You didn't give them no opportunity to have a chance. So they got little Denim and Shields. Christina Awala, that's who I like. 6'3". Another guard, Lauren Jacobs, Desiree Kyle, 6'5", sophomore. Maybe that was her. Oh no, here it is. This is the girl I like, Latasha Lattimore. I like her. 6'4", senior. Okay, I like Latasha Lattimore. Out of Toronto, Canada. Um, she gonna surprise you. Cody McMahon, Jalea, Jayla Murray, Caitlin Peterson, Sierra Thino. I know I've heard of Thino. She's a guard, 6'1". Tiana Thompson, 5'10", sophomore, and Jador Young. It's Lattimore that I want to see Lattimore play against the Gamecocks. Tennessee coach is in a hot seat. Her teams don't play defense past the full court press. Ugh. Hey, I gotta say, Chavez has my respect. Yes, her game has evolved steadily, but surely I cannot. No, no, absolutely respect, respect. Definitely, I definitely get that. I definitely ain't gonna. I'm not gonna not say that. For a freshman, she's not gonna be in conversations until their senior year. Um, it's just that I didn't even want to get into discussing anything about pushing. I'm not here to push an award out or anything like that. I'm just really here to spit facts, and then you guys make your own. You make your own decisions about who you think is what. Yeah, she had 27 last night, 9 for 17. Absolutely, and I think she's just obviously not as consistent, and I think she's probably on a scouting report, and she's getting doubled as well. As Jazzy, but probably doesn't have help on the perimeters as much. I don't remember a player that stands out to help her. Let's see. For Oklahoma. Oklahoma is ranked number 6 right now. I was when we were at the Galen Center. I went into the Founders Lounge, and where the assistant coach comes out and talks to the those who are in the Founders Lounge, and it discusses the matchup. And then they have big screen TVs, and they serve food and drinks. And of course, you got to pay for it, yes. And the I got to see the final minutes of this game, and we were watching it until we went into finishing watching them warm up. So we're watching towards the end of the game. So 11 points for what is it, Sarah Williams? I think she's in the class of 2027. Beers had 8. Chavez 27. Van, that's the other player. Van had 9. Their host, yeah, I remember her. She's 6. Stewart 2, 4, 2, and 2. So the main bulk of the offense scoring load was through Chavez. The only other person that took as many shots as her was Sarah with 15, and Berhaus took 10. Not a great shooting night. It happens. It's the end of the season. So Ole Miss is coming to Colonial Arena, is what you're saying. There go Ajo. Who's playing first, guys? Sorry. Isn't it? They're not. The Rose is not playing right first, right? It's the Phantom. Is it Phantom and Laces? You know who impressed me? I've never seen play. Mia Woolfolk. She cold. Tell Lindsay to tell her to come through. Where's she play for? Tell me who she played for. SC has too much for the Rebels. But yeah, I just like how Chavez not just letting her hype get to her head and playing with some maturity instead of just tossing it up willy-nilly. If she didn't see a shot she didn't like, she thought it was high school. She thought she was going to see the ball back like the way you would do in high school. I played one of them teams is like they look at the basket, they they didn't know how to create their shot or score off of pick and rolls and things like that. So, she's from Georgia? Oh, yeah. I see her. Kyrie, I see her. 29 points for 32 minutes. She's just a sophomore. Okay, kid. But what? She's a forward. Okay. Okay, she's a 6'3" forward. 13 averages 13 points, 5 rebounds, almost 1 assist, almost 60% shooting. I'm curious, and I'm so happy that after the championship, you got 15 days to get in the portal and get your butt in and out, and let's move on. I can't. I'm so happy about that. We can get this over so everybody's not running around guessing and wondering, and you holding up progress of selecting another player and so on and so forth. Like, let's get down to business and move on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if it was, Farrell. Somebody said it. Basically, like polls and things like that really don't mean anything. There's a lot of teams that people haven't played that have they're better than what may appear on paper, and they're not even ranked, or they're ranked low. So you just got to hold on tight for. Net rankings tries to help you kind of understand who's playing well right now, as opposed to like UCLA is like 19-1, I think, and it's like, yeah, but have they been challenged? So although they are 19-1, ranked number 2 in the country, doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna be in the Final Four. Although I feel they will. I feel that they're gonna surprise a lot of people. They're super quiet right now. People don't believe in them, and this is their chance. This is their opportunity. 4-2, Phantom 4, Laces 2. Chavez and Oklahoma beat South Carolina. They sure did. So should say Chavez beat their asses alone in overtime. She did. She did. I don't know. I haven't tested my theory out how South Carolina plays when you got a one-band team. Obviously, they shut Vandy down, but maybe Cody is different. Maybe Cody, being a senior, being comfortable in herself and her offense, and she's got some dogs out there, obviously, on defense. I think it'll be a lot closer game than Farrell's actually putting on. I really do. I've never seen them beat Ole Miss since I've been watching 5 years. I don't remember them getting blown out. I said that Flage was fired, but you see, Malaysia. I was just happy for Malaysia. Like she had her career high yesterday, and she was in control. She wasn't floating in the air like I was explaining to her. She was like getting to the rim, entirely to the rim, and finishing. All kind of, everything that I was like, come on, you got to fix this. And then Michaela, I saw her trying to get to the rim because, as I stood, I was like, Michaela, I was like, why are you always on the right-hand side? Like, every time I see you, you never move around. Like, why are you, like, acting like you're a spot up three? As big and strong as you are, get your ass, drive to the hole. Create a pick and roll and get get to the hole. No offense, but you think she is? No, she actually, if you're talking about the heavy that I'm thinking of, she's dropped it. She dropped it. Grace Nog, oh my God. Etowanda, Southern Cal, Ken Dog's teammate is a dog. Everybody was like, it was just, I said it was the taunting afterward, but I was like, you got to have a player like that on the team. They gonna call a foul. It was, she kind of, Cody went up, switched hands, and it was way too far to get over. So her thighs were on Cody, and I'm sure Cody kind of like assisted with contact. But the block was clean. The block was like, okay, you're gonna call a foul, but I can't let her get an and one. But then the extra It was like, oh no, Grace. But that's who she is, right, Jay? Is that because you used to watch it? Hey, Aisha, I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lay was on fire. Lay played. Lay had a great game. Great game. Yeah, Grace Knox is the enforcer. You love it. You like that? They need that. Yeah, Ellis. They need a crash out. Bring some polarity to. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was reading certain comments on social media. That's an ejector. I'm like, that's a hard foul, not an ejection. I'm gonna take your information from Twitter, Jace. If you're watching, Jace said he didn't understand why we were not a 6 seed yet. I'm like, I just told him like, hold on, one step at a time. He said our net ranking is 21, our Torvik is 16, wins above the bubble 22, ELO rankings 22, and net strength of schedule 3. I mean, it's all the ingredients in the making um, to get whatever we get, and whoever we play, we're gonna play it. We're just gonna do what we got to do. It doesn't matter who we play. She was taunting the student section, right? Hell, Juju did that, but she waited till she got out the game. But that's what it is. This is a student game. It's like you go there and the student section's all crazy. Like Juju said on social media, on Instagram, when she was being spotlighted under Player Society at the complex, she said they asked her a question, and one of the things that she wanted to see more of is a little more of the student section to come out and be loud. But she knows when she gets back, it will be. But we need it now. We need it now, Trojans. Chosen, chosen faithful students, come out, take a break from studying, take a break, and come to the USC UCLA game. That's our last home game. We say goodbye to our seniors. The fan community, we there. The community is there, but we need y'all to show up. Okay, the kids are there, their parents. We need y'all the student section to get rowdy. Okay, we need that X factor. Appreciate it. I'm just echoing and reiterating what Juju Watkins said. She asked you, please oblige. We will be ranked when we beat Ohio State. That's right, Jay. The Trojans hopefully can be ranked after a win over Ohio. Those were the only people who showed up. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of the attendance, and I imagine it's weather, maybe, I don't know, weather going on or something. I know Coach Show and Coach Corey Close, they talk about it a lot, attendance dropping. And it's funny because the more you put it on TV, the more you lose attendance, unless you're a real basketball head and you want to see it up close and in person. But I've seen like 2,000, 4,000, 7,000. It was, 3,000 and something in attendance. So, it is what it is. Kids, come out. We're getting down to the wire. These kids need your classmates just need your support and your pride at the games. Support women's college basketball. 18-9, Phantom, as she should. Don did the same thing. Exactly. She did the same thing in the beginning. Absolutely. Hot take. Ken's the X factor for Sunday matchup. They'll be keying in on Jazzy and Kara. Yeah, we're gonna key in on Jelani and Kennedy. Limalo 6'6". I think Laura, Gerda, and all them will be fine with that. I don't know that Limalo will be able to stay on the floor because we're gonna run them. They're gonna be running. We're gonna be running, and whoever's gonna fall out first. Okay, we're gonna be disciplined. We're gonna limit our turnovers. We're gonna rebound. We're gonna shut down their leading scorer, and we're going to get after it. And I don't know that Kylie Kitson is going to be available. And if she is, I can't imagine that she would be so healthy. You feel me? You feel me, Jay? Because, I never really worried, like for the last several years, 3 years I've been watching, I never really worried about height, even before Juju got there, because we always had Rhea and Clarice, big bodies in there. And not everybody, ooh, nice, Phantom. Come on, Tasha, don't miss it. I thought the Laces, hold up. I thought the Laces was the best team in the league. Jelani can't get downhill on Ken or Jazzy. Talk that talk, JJ. Talk that talk. Tell me your matchups. Who's guarding who? Ken on Jelani, Jazzy on Kennedy, Cambridge. Chance Gray, Kara, Limala, one of our bigs. You know how we do it by committee, right? Is that 4 or 5? Who's the fifth person? And whoever our fifth person will be on their fifth person. You guys, give me a second. I got to go get my food. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. But I'm turning on camera. Give me your matchup. Give me your matchup, Jay, or anybody else. Yeah, we eat food. Some people live up here, right? And they never come down. They be like a 24-hour marathon. I can't do that. Brazil, you be ordering food damn near every live. I know. I do. I need to cook more. I didn't know be trying to cook, you guys. I'm just trying to get back into it. I'm trying to get back into my cooking. I had cooked something. Either I'm cooking or I order. I'll probably eat once a day and try to get some yogurt and what was I doing? Yogurt, blueberries. I just had some watermelon earlier. Yogurt, blueberry, and I'm sorry, walnuts. I start pity. Everything else, okay. I was thinking that. Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking pity. But I was thinking, do we want that energy from Pity off the bench? And do I want to I don't, not to say that, she might think this way, but I'm not trying to send a message to London like, hey, I know you're struggling right now offensively, but this is a punishment. Like, you're not starting because you're not cutting it. Like something's wrong. You know what I mean? But you can tell right there. I think they're splitting. They're splitting the minutes. It's just a matter of like, do we open up with London or do we open up with the Pity? Because I guarantee you, if we open up with London, I guarantee you, if she's getting smoked by switches or any of the guards, she's gonna like, okay, timeout. We gotta, or no, Pity go in the game because she's not worried about. I mean, I know Jelani's a little bit more mature. Her game got better, even better, but she wasn't. Jelani was just one up and down. When I saw her, when we played it together center last year, she wasn't hurting us, and neither was Cody. I mean, you ain't gonna you ain't gonna be no bull in the China shop getting past our guards and Kiki and Rhea. We was knocking her on her butt. Right. Oh, that's true, Jay. Take the pressure off of London, and then London can concentrate on when she does come in. She come in when we try, and start hitting. Because when you start, you gotta. You're right. You're right about that. I see what you're saying now. This is a matter of matchups, right? Like London, okay, you can start, your girls. You say like, but everybody taller than you, and they already know that about you. They're gonna try to get a mismatch on you. But so you get a mismatch on Pity down low, and she's stuck with a big. She's just gonna grab that ball out of your hand, slap it out of your hand. She's gonna hold off until she get help. Ooh, Jackie's off. Whether and then was that Jackie or Nas? Oh, that was Nas. That was Nas. Talk that talk. That's what I'm saying, dude. You feel me? Pick and hang with Jelani. They can switch, right? You want Kennedy to guard the other Cambridge? Or Chance Gray? I think any of those combinations that we just said what will happen. You don't seem to be worried about Limela, the 6 foot. Tell me why. The 6'6" girl? You're not worried about her, huh? Yeah, Jazzy can get the other. Okay. Who's gonna guard us? Who's gonna guard Jazzy? Tell me that, Jay. Oh, she flat. You said she flat-footed. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I'm still cracking up. Them girls was tired last night. Oh my God, they were so tired playing us. They probably like, I mean, we were jumping in sky. Even that black girl, I don't know her name. For Wisconsin, she's probably used to bullying people in the Big Ten, but she didn't understand. Like, no, we don't wait for the ball to come off the rim. Laura and everybody, we get the ball off the rim. So we don't do that here, and we box out. And I think that's just like, and then you score. We're trying to come down the court and score. They probably were sick of us. Like, damn, they still running. I think they tried to throw a zone at us, and then we scored at the nail. Where the sign, where the BIG is, Jay. We was getting Kennedy was getting inside of there. Jazzy was getting inside of there. They were not playing. They'll do a matchup zone and try to trap in the corners. I watched them play Minnesota. We're taller than them, so it'll most likely be a matchup zone and send another defender unexpected for the trap. Interesting. We're gonna have to stretch that zone out and attack, shift it and collapse the gaps. Dang. Young had to do everything she could just now to try to Jackie Young. She had to do an extra to try to get score just now. Let's see what the score is. Okay, 28-21. Yeah, I'm missing free throw. Jelani 5'7", Cambridge is 5'8", and so is Gray. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are gonna have a hard time against us. Jay. Y'all, they're gonna have a hard time against us. They're gonna dare us to shoot. Okay. I just pray we tired of building bricks. The odds of us continue to build bricks is gonna be 7-9. We're not gonna keep doing that. Hopefully, Karen and London actually find their range a little bit more. Like I think it took Kara a few times to be able to like really, really, really like find her range. She took about 15 shots. And then you do a matchup zone, and you say that that's the height. They'll probably get to the mid range, post up. What do I think about Kentucky versus Vandy? Vandy better be ready. Vandy better be ready because Kenny Brooks is a mastermind. Man, he knows this is a big game for them. You know what time it is. He don't play but Kenny Brooks. And then let's see. I think the question is Tiani Key back? Is Key back from back for Kentucky? Let me see something. Jazzy's responding to her dogs in the backyard. I hate that people don't feed their dogs, guys. It makes me so mad. I get out there and I give them leftovers. I bought a dog food for my neighbor's dogs. I was like, why do you have dogs if you're just gonna leave them in the backyard like that? I just don't get it. To do nothing and barely feed them and make sure they got clean water. It's crazy. The little guy starting a little, and she doesn't separate the little one from the big one, so he's starting to look like he's starving. So I might have to call for help. I'm tired of taking other people's animals. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was looking for something. Hold on. Tennessee lost to Texas A&M. That's not like losing to Arkansas though. Isn't Texas is Texas A&M is in last place in the SEC? Mm. I saw the comments. When it's turning time, it's straight up. Straight up. It's 0-0. That's right. Straight up. If you can think that way, yeah, absolutely. Hold on. Tiani. I love Tony Morgan over there. Yeah. Let's see. Wildcats. I was actually thinking about Arkansas hasn't won a game. Oh, yeah. Okay. But now, if Tennessee loses to Arkansas, what? Oh, Lord. That's when you need to panic. I mean, at least Jody somewhat, has a history of being a good coach. And she's been like coaching up the girls, trying to keep them encouraged and optimistic. And hell, shoot, her job is, in question, right? So she just as happy as the kids were. The players were. Okay, so they play Sunday at 1, ESPN 2. Kentucky is ranked 16. Vandy is ranked number 5. So Vandy's favored heavily. Vandy's favored heavily by ESPN. So Kia's back. Strat leads in scoring, points, rebounds, Morgan and assists. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. He better use that height to his advantage. Stop messing around. But that game plan he had for LSU was cold. And after that, he tried to hang on, but when his player, got injured, they couldn't make the adjustment fast enough. You like Strat, huh? You do. You like Claire Strat. You just like Live Mike. Live Mike, I think, loves Sarah Strat too. He's always talking about Strat. All right, some of y'all was like, we need to get her. Y'all be over there praying on people's demise. Leave that program. You know how we are at the Trojans. We particularly, we have a standard. We have a certain culture, certain type of player that we're looking for. A good student, good character, ain't out there selling drugs. Remember that story I showed you where the good player got pulled over with drugs in the car, with marijuana and a gun even. These kids are hilarious. Not funny, but damn, you get pulled over for with a gun in your car? Bro, you a basketball player? Huh? Like, damn. I mean, but for real though, like, not everybody getting getting that bag like that now. You know, it ain't like that. You know, I think they don't talk about it, but there's like great separation between top bags, mid-range bags, and just bags in general. So you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Oh my God! I know she's gonna hate herself. Who was that that missed both of them layups underneath the basket? Kiki, who you throwing around? You throwing around? What did Kiki do? Yeah, she's trying to move some weight, Jay. Don't say that. Jay, that was not even heavyweight. But what did I say she was from? What did I say? Like certain areas, like in Tennessee, you can have marijuana, and that's a different story. But oh man, Kiki dogged out her former teammate. Oh my God, they probably going off on Twitter right now. Y'all cold. Y'all be quiet on Twitter. I know y'all talking mess. Right. Eastern North Carolina or something like that. Right. But I don't know the laws out there about how much marijuana you can have. So, but she was like, she didn't even look, you know, when I showed you the mugshot, she didn't even look like a ball player. Like, I mean, it was like the way they made the picture, it was all grainy, it was all whatever. I was like, dang, that mugshot was cold. She really, the first thing you said, damn, she really liked that? Oh, you're hilarious. I can't believe you said that. Because when you said it, and then I looked at the picture and I looked at what you said, I was like, oh my God, Jay, you're wrong. I can't with you. I won't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not today. Nah, I can't do that to the kid. We can't do it. What's going on? What's going on, chat? Look, are y'all watching Unrivaled? Because I think is Angel up next? Is Angel up next? I can't wait to see the Bayou Barbie. Y'all notice it? You notice in the SEC they changed the rules because I'm like, Barbie used to be dancing on their head, still talking at the free throw line. Okay, the rose in there, and she would stare, but she would turn. You know, she wouldn't like make eye contact, but she would still kind of like, you know, do a little thing. You can't do none of that. They're like, this black girl made too much money off of this. All right, I'm gonna head out, y'all. Till Sunday. All right, till Sunday. Bet. You have a safe one, good one. Thank you for stopping by, Kyrie. Hit that like button for me. Share it on your channel before you leave, if you will. I appreciate you stopping by. I usually don't come up at this time, but Bear Beauty was supposed to come up, and she wanted to share. Let me see if I can go find her. Hit her up on she was she probably just getting on. I tell you, Angel was the reason I tuned. I remember her slightly at Maryland. I do, and I thought, like, where did that kid go? But when I saw her, like, her charisma for LSU, I was like, okay, this my team right here. I mean, you know, my team is the Trojans. I shouldn't even say that. I'm really biased as hell about who's my team or not. But I was like, I really like this team because you know we weren't really ready to be in the discussion really of anything. So in the meantime, it was Angel. Angel was like, she was hilarious, man. Entertaining. Okay, entertaining. Jay, you missed my opening. You have to go back and watch, or you gonna have to. No, you can watch it at the end when I close out. AB and Kelsey Plum are really like, they really got an understanding. They really got an understanding on the court. Alyssa can't even hang with Boston. Boston just throwing her weight like a mug. Aaliyah is like throwing her weight. She ain't even thinking twice about Alyssa Thomas. She ain't even thinking twice. Yo. Yeah, get Aaliyah to LA. Yeah, she could be with her buddy Candace. They could do their show together, and Candace should show her around, and yeah, I'm sure she like that. She don't know anything different than South Carolina, Indiana, so she has no idea, Jay, like what it means to live in LA. I don't know. How do you think she'll like it? I don't know. Bougie is like, I gave her food and she just won't leave me alone. No, she won't. Leave me alone. You think she'll love it? I mean, she's from the island, so she, we got the beaches, we got all that for her, and just, she doesn't know about like the inner circles that Candace knows. I encourage these players to try something new, try something different. And it's so sad because as they're doing these negotiations and everything, it's scary for the free agents, There was a whole lot of them. We don't even know. We didn't even get to have an expansion draft. Like, I don't know. Is the WA going to have both the expansion draft and regular draft on the same night? For real. For real. Like, what's that going to look like? Damn, she said, prepare and save. He said, prepare and save because there might be a possibility of a strike, a lockout. Man, what we gonna do this summer? I don't know. I'm gonna watch the kids. Then I'm gonna watch OT and anything else. Then we'll just have to watch the upcoming group because this is crazy. Oh, Jay, tonight on CBS, Los Angeles. It says 10:40. Okay, so it'll be our time, 10:40 p.m. Jazzy's interviewed tonight at 10:40 on CBS Los Angeles, and she's saying like Jazzy Davis. It says Jazzy Davidson and USC women's basketball are locked in on proving a lot of people wrong this March. Jazzy is locked in. You see her on the pick and rolls, how she scored 10 points off of her own pick and roll creations, man. 10 of her own creating her own shot. That's huge. And she said, people kind of forgot who we are as a team. Talk your stuff. Jamie Maggio catches up with USC freshman phenom Jazzy Davidson tonight on CBS Los Angeles. Oh my God, I got chills. I got chills off of that. Okay, I see you. I see you locking into you're a full-blown chosen baby girl. You know what time it is. Okay, Jazzarella. So what is this CBS Los Angeles? Okay, I guess I gotta figure that out. I'm on DirecTV. Find that out. Look at her. I think something else is cooking for them too. I seen they showed this clip of, and then he took it down. It's channel 2. Okay, great. I should say I don't even watch regular TV. Tiffany. Ooh, she almost made that shot. Tiffany Hayes be launching that stuff with her little left-handed self. Yeah, we got to tune into that, Jay. Hold on. I am. Let's see. Somebody sent it to me. Yeah, we got to tune into that. It's just channel 2. Okay, so good. 40-31. They can't run away. Phantoms can't really pull away or run away, but they'll be tied with Laces because Laces is 9-2. Phantom is nice shot, Jackie. Is 8-3, so they'll be 9-3. So they'll both be 9-3 with this win. These look like the two teams right here. Pop it top, pop it tip. There you go. And then she did not turn around low. She laughing. She turned around, look at the bench. Brittany been in the sun. She dark. She been at the beach. She wanted that 3. Brittany starting to look like a regular player. Uh-oh. Get it. Good hustle, Tip. She said, I might be 32, but I still got it. Her knee looks good. She's got good medical, good treatment. Oh, Britt with the hops. Okay, Kelsey, what you want? That's your old teammate. Set a screen. Move, Britt. Bam! Okay, Britt got it. What you gonna do, Lissa? What's your torn labrum self? Oh, okay, I see you. 45-38. Bam! We didn't need a 3. You didn't need a 3. Keep taking it to them. Just keep running up and down the court. They look tired, except for Brittany. Go, push it, Kels. Push it, Kels and Leah. Post her up. Give it to Leah. Give it to her. Go to work, Assault and Battery. Oh! Okay, 40, 45. They're going to call timeout. Watch. This will be taking this stuff serious. She didn't have her balance when she caught it, and then she put it down right in front of her. Like, why would you do that to a small player? You should have been holding it in your pocket. Put your body in front, then you could dribble and then spin. You got to hold the ball in your pocket. It was way out. Like, she lucky. I mean, I wouldn't even know that. I mean, I think she fouled her a little bit. But somebody with longer arms would have got that from Aaliyah. You know who's doing a good job, Jay, coaching? Ronika Hodges is doing a great job. She looked good over there coaching. She got it all. She calm, she poised, she doing X's and O's. The players respect her, they're listening. Makes good rotations. I think, she's doing a phenomenal job. She really is. We might need her to come to Chicago. Might need her to come to Chicago, bro. Because, well, whatever Tyler doing, that's not it. Hopefully it'll be better. Tasha, what you doing? Screen for what? Is she even gonna shoot it? Thank you. She can't get open. Give the ball to Aaliyah inside. Okay, Chelsea. See, that is not what you wanted. That's because of Tasha and her over dribbling ass. Oh my God. What happened? Laces. Foul. She's fouled her 3-4 times. Jackie was like, "You're not getting away from me." Kelsey Plum is hilarious to me. I like Kelsey Plum. She's funny to me. She's perfect for the she be driving. I know she be driving y'all crazy. God, I didn't get to. I did go to one game, the Sparks game last two games. This is hilarious. I love it though. Oh, I was supposed to be like trying to find their beauty on send her a message on Instagram. I'm glad these games are like just an hour, so I could go on my night watching Unrivaled. I know she's gonna sit up there and watch Angel. She ain't fooling nobody. That's her girl. That's the LSU. That's the LSU queen right there. Circle ball, Boo Williams tournament, all of it. Plenty of hoops. That's right. Okay. So you're gonna have to tell me about this stuff. If it doesn't pop up on my phone. Did you see Ken Dog with her girls? Her Etowanda team was there last night. Did you know that they were there? She took a photo with them. I wonder who. Question. You seen them? I knew you did. You should have pointed them out to me. I want to see them. I didn't even know when you guys had told me that Kalina and Christian was there. I didn't even know where they were sitting either. Who do you think it'll win it this year, Southern section? Who's the favorite in the Southern section, Jay? You know a lot about high school in the South, in the Southern section, in the Southern section. It's like, is it between Oak Christian, Etowanda, and Sierra Canyon, or is it between Ontario Christian right now? So Jersey's not gonna take Sierra Canyon and defeat them? Ontario now they're stacked. Jersey's not enough. Okay. Yeah. I saw that Tati got signed to Jordan, right? Jordan Brand. I love these kids. These kids is killing it, man. They are freaking killing it. Oh my God. Times have changed. Times have changed. Times have changed. I mean, you used to be able to get sponsored. Like I knew in track, but I never knew about basketball. Ontario Christian will go play that team from the Bay. Oh, that's my Central Coast section. Archbishop Mitty of San Jose. They were like 30, 45 minutes, 35, 40 minutes south of me, where I grew up in San Mateo County, Foster City. Yeah, they got a team. That's what Danielle Robinson played. Nice move. 47, 46. Oh, my goodness. They got a whole quarter to go, though. Give it to her. I would have bounced past that. She might have had a better chance of getting it if she would have bounced past that. And that's all Sykes has to do to Kelsey, because she can't guard her if she's coming downhill. Good help, Aaliyah. I see you guarding the guards. I see you, big girl. Trying to be a 4. Give it to her. She's posted. Come on, man, bounce past it. Damn. Give it to Kiki. Bounce past it. That's never been her thing. You don't pass it up there like that. Get the ball. Bounce past it when she pins. Bounce past it. Look, Aaliyah said, I want it. Can you shoot even? Damn, you can't. Good job, Kiki. Kikiola! Kikiola! Iriafin! Trojan! Power! Oh, wow. Trojan power. Man, bounce past the damn ball, bro. Like, what are you doing? Did you see Nas Hill in retirement from Michigan? Man, she was so sharp. She looked so classy out there. She's like, I'm still the queen of Michigan. Don't get it twisted. Y'all ain't done nothing until you can outdo what I did here in Michigan. Silosaurus and Olsen. Kiki! Get off her arm, Psyches. Yeah, she's so pretty. She looked amazing. I think she was so pretty and classy. When is Dana gonna play? What is she doing sitting over there? She just missed the whole damn all rival season. Just getting paid. Man, bump that. Bump that, Jay. Shit. You just gonna come over and get paid to sit on a bench, bro? Like, please. They won. Chelsea Gray won $200,000 more than her WNBA salary 1v1. Jay, I just read what you said. No way. No, no way. No, no. Yeah, go get it because you didn't even like give me a target, a good target. Oh, get it, Jordan. Get it, Jordan. Get it. Oh, that's not a foul. It's just a. It was not a. Jordan Canada, UCLA, All American. Is Melo playing tonight? Jay, anybody know if LaMelo Ball playing the night after that car accident with his goofy self? What y'all be bored down there in Chino, California? What y'all be doing in the IE, bro? Kiki. They grab Kiki. Nas is like, not today, Kiki, not today. Slow your roll. Look at her. Look at Kiki. Look at her. Breathe. You got this, Keeks. Stanford grad, Trojan grad. You a badass. You are so bad. Oh, you missed it. Ooh. Oh, God, look at this. Look at this. Look at this kid. Look at her. She's a terrible point guard. Low key. Anyway, yeah, Ray overseas. Yes. Hopefully she's getting better and ready to come back and show us what she's been working on. And I want Ray to make it. I want her to make it. Ray up there like in I think in the Trojan top 10 something. I don't know if she was 4 or 7. Something she had blocks or something like that. She's in the record books. I mean, shout out Rhea. I mean, to make it in the top 5 in Trojan history, that's pretty damn good. I'm like, whoa, point guard. She probably didn't have anybody on her team that could handle it, and she had to do it all. You know, I wish I could rewrite history. Last year was a special. I know, but then there were times last year when I thought about the nerds in Juju too, and I was like, damn. It was like it was times where like this is where the nerds would kick in, and then they would turn around. You know, our freshmen would turn around and be like, damn, I like this team too. I just think we needed Kiki for 2 years. I think she would have understood the assignment a whole lot more and been so, even more dominant. I think that one game took her over the edge for the Katrina McLean Award. But if she wanted to, it's like it was there for her for the asking. She had enough shots and enough balls to average like be one of the top scorers in the country. And in my opinion. I mean, she was like, she can score mid. She can shoot the 3. She definitely, was, could do whatever she do in the paint. But she just wasn't as dominant in the paint as I thought she could be. As I thought she should be, rather. But when she was. She killed it. Certain matchups. It was that damn Sarah Strong. Damn Sarah Strong. What you think about so who's winning out the last year's team? Who's winning out of last year's team and next year's? Last year's. Who's winning out of last year's team? You already know. You already know. You already know. Next year's team. Even though I know you're probably thinking, too, they're young, they're getting used to the system. Hey, their talent and their skill level outweighs it all. Like, nobody's butterfingers, and they can't, they're all two-way players. You got three number one recruits on the floor in the country at the same time. Oh my God. In their class. And then Juju Watkins possibly facing, okay, I see you, Aaliyah, placing single coverage. Oh. Ah! Of course they called him Kiki. Kiki probably was holding her. That's all she could do. Yeah, take her out. Kelsey, you got enough rest? Let's go. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Nice work, Tracy. I mean, Jackie. Give it to Leah. Leah with the 3 ball. Bam, too hard. Damn. Look at Alyssa being rough with Kiki. Block that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I know, Leah. Don't crash out. Remember, I think you're talking about your body, though, Leah. It's okay. Don't crash out. How many fouls you got? Then you know how I know something. Okay, they're gonna review it. Okay, because you know how I know something is fishy when they don't show us the replay. Like, show us the replay. Look at the Cal Berkeley coach, Sherman. You see her in the back, Jay? She all the way in Miami. She alumni at Stanford. She all the way in Miami. Don't the Cal Berkeley got to play? Who they must be playing? Who they playing? In the ACC. Maybe it's nearby. They don't show us a damn replay at Galen. They don't, huh? They don't. Right. I think you're right, because I always come home and watch it. Wait, hold up. What do you mean they don't? I didn't ever pay attention. I don't even remember. You would know more than me. I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't even pay attention to that. Interesting. Because if they did, we'd be erupting. We're so expressive. The fans are so expressive. We probably be like, "What the hell is it doing?" Every time we get a questionable foul, that replay never makes the jumbotron, right? Ugh. Like last night, when Jazzy made the 3, and they took it back because of Laura. talking about blocking. Excuse me. Talking about blocking. Blocking what? Screen out? What was she doing? Amelia got something too. She said to say that she wrapped her arms around the player, and I'm like, no, she just had her hands behind her. She didn't even get a chance to do that. I was like, they don't like us in the Big Ten. They just don't like the Trojans. They don't. They're not ready for this. They're not ready. They're not ready for us dominating. Let me find out what she's barking at. Okay. Amen. That intro's fire, Jude. Just watch it. Oh, you like it? Okay. Yes, Jay. Okay. Okay. Did you notice from what I showed you before I changed the music? He gave me a original beat, a real producer. Good. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. I was like, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm like, yeah, why do I care what anybody else is doing? That's what I'm doing. Look at the Leah dribbling. You better hurry up. How much is on the clock? 5 seconds. Did she get a offensive charge? This is when Aaliyah starts getting assault and battery. Damn, she gets sloppy. Turn your butt to her, not your shoulder. Not your shoulder. That's why you're getting called. Turn your back on her, not your shoulder. I'm gonna say Lisa gonna work with her, but Lisa's so damn tall. Nobody's as tall out there as Lisa. So the way she can get, nobody's like 6'5". Tied up. Damn. Too high. Okay. There you go. Iola. Kikiola. Okay, they up 59-58. They got 5 more points to go. They called a timeout. Are they reviewing something again? The wife and the kid are hungry. Gotta run. Okay. Got you, Jay. I might not be up though. I may just want to just watch the rolls and finish dinner. Not I was waiting. I thought that people probably got hung up, but they're telling me to come up. But they know they want to watch the rolls in peace too. They can't. You already know. Don't be playing with me. Thank you for the like and the follow and the feedback on the video. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, almost Who's gonna win this, Phantom or Laces? And then I'm gonna relax and watch the Rose. This will be a testament to Brittany Sykes as a impactful player, because if she wins, she won last year on the Rose, and then if she wins this year on the Laces, she may be the X factor on all these teams. Every time I look at Tiffany Hayes, guys, I can never imagine. I do not know if I remember her playing for UConn. Man, that girl can't shoot. Oh, she almost walked. Now, don't call no foul, please. I was going to say, she jumped up in the air. They tired. Go, Kiki. No basket? Okay. 62, 2 points away. Look at Tiff. This might be it. This might be it. This might be it. This is my favorite team anyway, the Phantom. She cocks that shot back behind the ear. Those kind of shots ain't going to go off in the league for too long. But if it's a set shot, she actually had somebody flying out at her and was able to pull it from behind her ear. Interesting shot. Interesting shot that nobody ever corrected that. A screen. Come up. Get it at the top. What do you want to get at the top for? All right, let's see. Screen down, come up. Let's see who that is. She wants it inside. Look like Ranika wants the ball inside. Who she got in there? Kiki. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this goes, guys. I love the way that they show what they're writing on the board, so we can see which coach has the coaching gift and X's and O's. No screen. Here's the screen. Move the screen. Go. Jackie walking. Okay. All right. Game winner right here. Please, Tasha, don't be the one to take it. He said get it to Kiki inside. Give it to Kiki. It's a Kiki. Get around. Oh, free ball. Get it, Kiki. Go back up, Kiki. And one. That's game. Fed up. Yes, Kiki. I knew you was going to do it. Good job, Kiki. I knew you got that ball. You got that. Go ahead, Kiki. They picking you up for the first time. Trojan. Good job, Kiki. Hey, Miss D. Miss D, I'm about to close down now, sis. I'm about to go watch Angel Bayou Barbie. How you been today, though? I was watching Keisha's show, and I can't remember the title. I'm so sorry. It was so good. I was watching. It was like, oh man, I was just laid back, like relaxed, listening to the drama, watching the whole video. I'm like, I think you were on there. I was telling somebody, was that Bear Beauty or was that Miss D with Duval? This was a good first game. Now bring on Angel. Yeah, let's bring on Angel. Miss D, you got it right. Miss D, check out my outro. I'm gonna go watch Angel. If people up later, maybe I might come back because I was waiting for Bear Beauty. She wants to talk hoops. She wants to talk LSU stuff and what's been going on. But then she just show up the opening I talked about. you know how Jazzy, the impact of Jazzy and USC, our road test ahead and things like that. Check it out. Hit the like button. Make a comment if you will. Follow and subscribe. If it's your first time here, please do me a favor. Hit that follow. Hit that notification button. Don't be shy. Make a comment. And I'll see you on the next one. And if you up Miss D on your program or any other program, Brazil, what's cracking? I'm going to watch Bayou Barbie. All right. Peace, y'all. Look at my outro video.
Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.